Let me tell you guys how I break my freaking car, how I smashed it, alright? So I used to own a Subaru WRX and I used to own a Suzuki Swift. Now the Subaru WRX was a 2009 model, and then the Swift was like a 2004 or 5 or something like that. So I got rid of the Subi, right? And I didn't have a roadworthy for it, but I sold it to basically I told this guy, hey bro, come over. Yeah, I've got the roadie, I've got everything. Just come over, test it out. As soon as you come here, then I'll give you the roadie, whatever, blah blah blah. Anyways, he was like, bro, like, where's the like? He came to set out the car. He's like, yeah, sweet, I want to buy it. He's like, where's the roadie? Can you send the roadie to me and then I'll buy it? I'll send you the cash. I didn't have the roadie. I had to go and fix the horn because I was broken, and then I had to fix the tail light, and then I had to go and get the roadie. Did you build, like, what do you mean? Did I build it up? Like, did I add parts to it? Like, modify it? Is that what you're talking about? And so, anyways, I had to get all that stuff fixed. I had to get all that stuff fixed. Anyways, there was like a huge argument. Like, the guy really didn't want to buy the car, and he was actually pissed, like mad pissed. But I actually need to get rid of this car, so I told my mom to tell him that I had a roadie, but it expired, and then I had to get a new one or something like that, chat. How do you break a car horn? Chat, don't even ask, please. Don't even ask. Like, I modified a couple things. Like, I didn't go crazy with it because I wanted to buy something else because that car was already written off, chat. Anyways, my mom calls him and says, yeah, my son had a roadie. It expired. He's getting a new one. The buyer was like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks, beautiful. The guy came over. He picked up the car. And this is what I had done to the car before I had sold it to him. So the car already came with an air intake. It came with a downpipe. It came with a turbo back exhaust. It came with those 3 things, chat. So what I had done to it is I bought an access port, and then I had got a custom tune on it, which had pops and bangs, and then I had gotten new headlights for it, and then I had gotten a new what is it called, chat? Intercooler. I got a new intercooler for it. He was crashing out and crashed out. Chat, I was not crashing out. Got any sound bits? I do, but they're on like an old Instagram account, which I have to like log into, and then I'll put that into the chat. I probably spent maybe just under 5k for all the fixes and mods. So it wasn't even that much. So I bought it for 15k and I was at 133,000 Ks. And then I had owned it to 166 Ks. Got rid of it. My guy spammed his horn. Nah, chat, nah. All right. Anyways. So I had a Suzuki Swift. I used that as my daily. And then my Subi was my weekend. It was like 4k. Anyways, chat, I'd saved up a lot of money. And then I had the Subi, which was valued at 15. And then I had the Swift that was valued at 4. I sold both of the cars, chat, for 19k, and then I used all my savings, and I had purchased a Subaru WRX STI 2012 version, chat, and I purchased it outright for 35k. So I went to this guy's house, and I was trying to like downplay him because I wanted to try and get this 2014 model that was in Sydney. I was gonna fly down and I was gonna run that car, and it was like 90,000 Ks. Anyways, this WRX STI 2012 was also 90,000 Ks. I went to his house, tested it out, and this is the thing, is that you couldn't drive it unless you put down a K deposit. And I needed to make sure that the car was good, so I put down a K deposit. Photos. This is what the car looked like. Chat, this is what the car looks like. Oh my life. It looks something like this, chat, but obviously cleaner. Like, this guy looks like he does not wash his car. Yeah, chat. Sheesh. Chat, look how tough this car looked, bro. So my car was lowered, and I think it had a catback exhaust on it. No air intake. Everything else was basically normal. And then I drove it, chat. I drove it home. I took some photos of it. I made a reel of it, of a transition from the old car to the new car. And then I'd taken it to a car meet, and then I went to my mates. My friends were like, hey, yo, like, let's go grab something from Sunny Bay. So I was like, it's 100%. Like, let me pick you guys up. So I picked them up in the Subi, chat. You know what I mean? Some light. And bro, like, you know what I mean? It's a tough car, chat. Anyways, chat, I drove out of their driveway, and I was speeding down this main road. I completely forgot what time it was. And I completely forgot that I had the windows down. The roof was open. And it was like, chat, you guys know what it sounds like when there's wind coming through, chat, right? You guys know what it sounds like when all the windows are open and the wind's going through. Bruh, it makes like waves. It makes waves. Anyways, I tried to wind it up, and I was looking up at my sunroof trying to close it. And I swerved around the corner, and I was in the green, chat, traffic light, and there was a car chucking a Yui. My friend goes, bro, watch out. And I see the car. I couldn't hit the clutch and the brake quick enough. I tried to swerve to the left, and I sideswiped the car, just missed the traffic light, and then I sent it straight into a construction site. And the car was done after that, chat. The car was freaking done. I will always remember how I felt, bro. And I remembered everything, chat. I was conscious the entire time. The airbags went off. I was so glad that we stopped because I was so scared the entire time. I was like, please, what's gonna stop us? Like, are we gonna hit? Are we gonna hit straight into a pole? Is that what's gonna stop us or what? Like, what's gonna happen? Anyways, we ended up coming to a halt. My friend was like freaking gasping for air. I was checking back at because I had two friends, my mate and his girlfriend. I was making sure everyone was alright. I was like, yo, you guys, are you guys okay? You guys okay? Like, shit. Anyways, my mate popped out of the freaking side of the door, and then my other friend, she popped out too. I was just like, fuck. I could not believe it. I stepped out of the car, freaking, I look back, chat, and I see on the freaking road, on the intersection, pieces of my car just like on the ground, on the road. And cars pulled over, asking me if we're alright, if I'm okay. And I'm just like, bro. I sit down, bro, and I'm just like, I'm actually just in shock because I just spent all this money on this car. And the day I had spent it all is the day I lost the car. No insurance, nothing. And don't get me wrong, I was worried about my friends too, chat. But I think I was more upset with myself because I had lost all that money all in one day. And to be honest, that's what happens, bro. That's what happens when you're mucking around with money all day, bro. Like that whole day before that, bro, I had the freaking cash like this. I ended up losing my license for 18 months. So I only had just gotten it back last year in September. Yeah, so I'm finally driving. Tell you what, mate, story and a half.